Quentin Beck, he's a scientist. He is a kind of extraordinary mind.
He's so impressive, he's so powerful, he's so cool.
Who are you?
Question is, who are you? It's hard to say who Beck is because Beck's not any one thing or any one person.
You don't want any part of this.
Mysterio was a really ambitious villain because his powers are the power of illusion. So the idea that he's pulling this long con and producing spectacular monsters allowed us to deliver on the spectacle.
We always wanted to do Mysterio just because of the possibilities of what that could be.
What I love about the character is that you really never know who he actually is.
I have no idea who that dude is. He just kind of shows up, supposedly from an alternate universe.
There are multiple realities. This is Earth, Dimension 616. I'm from Earth 833.
I'm sorry, you're saying there's a multiverse? Because I thought that was just theoretical. I mean, that completely changes how we understand the initial singularity. I mean, we're talking about an eternal inflation model, and how does that even work with all the quantum fluctuations? I mean, it's insane. Sorry. It's really cool.
Ooh, yeah, baby!
Got it! Mysterio is clearly a risk. If you even just look at him in the illustrations, it's not an easy character to bring to life, and it's quite easy to see why in the movies prior, no one took on the challenge of Mysterio. And I love the fact that John Watts and Marvel and Sony were bold enough to make that choice.
No hero is any better than the villain he faces, and they have a really good bad guy.
We need maximum damage.
It's going to cause a lot of casualties.
Oh yeah, more casualties, more coverage. I've talked to Marvel over the years about different characters to play, and as interested as I've been, I've never really felt right about it until this moment. Probably because I do like a villain a little bit more than a hero.
What? Why aren't these drones firing?
You're in the strike zone.
Fire all the drones now!
This supervillain suit is sick.
Such a striking design and such a cool look.
To be honest, I wasn't so sure how it was gonna come out. You see it in the comics and you're like, okay.
When I first saw Mysterio, he does look kind of goofy, a guy in a bodysuit with a goldfish bowl on his head.
We think it's a great looking costume, but then when he puts it on, people do take a deep breath and go, he does look amazing.
Yeah, it's a cool costume for sure. Jake was a real soldier about not complaining about it and stuff, but I could just see how uncomfortable that suit was.
I've never worn that much spandex, and I hope I never will ever again.
When we first started this, Anna was told that we wouldn't really be making this for the actor, we'd be making it for a visual effects reference. It was doubtable that anyone would actually be able to wear it. And as it moved on, the next thing we knew, Jake was going to wear it on set.
It's amazing. You put it on, there's a 400-pound wool cape affixed with flashing lights, but it's really cool.
Somebody get this stupid costume off me!
When they asked me to be a part of this one, I was really excited because I think that Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man yet. Tom and I have actually become friends, and he's just a lovely guy.
Oh, come on!
I can help! Let me help! The relationship between Tom and Jake, they became great friends, and I think they had a lot of fun playing these characters together. Mr. Beck and I will...
My name is Mysterio.
They become fast friends. Peter Parker kind of sees an avenue where he can put some of his responsibility onto Mysterio, and then he can go and enjoy his class trip with all of his friends.
What are you gonna do about the water monster? Nothing. That Mysterio guy's all over it.
The best part of this movie is how close these two characters actually are. And I think that that creates a lot of complications for Peter Parker. He actually does care and like Quentin Beck, and I think vice versa.
It's really nice to have somebody to talk to about superhero stuff, you know?
Anytime. For me, I wanted his heart to break, you know? And I think when you get to the moments where you feel like you've been betrayed, the betrayal's actually real.
Peter believes that he's found somebody who cares about him as a person, and then Peter is betrayed.
There are times, even now, where we hang out post-movie, and he's like, are we still friends? You know? Try them on, let's see how they look on you.
I actually really like him.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Please.
They look really stupid.
Oh.
He uses the technology that he has developed to create the idea of a superhero, to essentially fool the world and to fool Peter Parker.
What is it, like some kind of projector or something?
Mysterio.
You are so gullible. I mean, you're smart as a whip.
just a sucker. And now all your friends have to die.
I was really attracted to the idea of Mysterio as an illusionist and to get into Spider-Man's head to a point where Spider-Man really wasn't quite sure who he was in the end. And I think that's what makes Mysterio so special.
Jake is so convincing as a nice guy that you just believe him and you trust him. And that's what makes it even worse when you find out that he's been playing Peter this entire time.
I give the world someone to believe in. You need to wake up.
It was my goal to try and create a character that doesn't leave you. And if I've done my job, I think you'll leave looking around the corner, wondering maybe if Mysterio was there.
Your lies are over, Beck.
The truth hurts, Peter.
2, 1, go!
Careful, my dude.
Super cool.
How many lemonades have you had?
One too many.
Wow, Peter. Wow. I don't think you know what's real.